Now let's log in to the Natas level 33. On logging in, we can see that we have a message, can you get it right? Then it asks us to upload a firmware update. And then let's check the source code of the website to see exactly what happens after uploading a file. Over here, we can see that first of all, the session is started. Then it checks if the file name exists in the post request and if the uploaded file exists or not. If it exists, it calls a new executor, which is basically a new object of the class executor, which we can see over here. The class executor has a construct method which sets the file name variable to the file name which we have uploaded. Then it checks the file size of the uploaded file, and if it is greater than 4096 bits, then it shows an error that the file is too big. If the file size is correct, it moves the uploaded file to this directory, which is the upload directory, and shows the message that the update has been uploaded. Else it shows that the file could not be uploaded. Then we have a destruct method. The destruct method changes the directory to the upload directory and checks if the MD5 file hash of the uploaded file is equals to the signature. If it is so, we are shown the contents of the file. Otherwise, the failure is given. So we can see that either we need to have the MD5 file hash of our uploaded file to be the same as that of the signature, or we can use some other way around to play with this equality. Over here, we can see that the pass-through function specifically executes a PHP script. So we will have to use a PHP file to get the desired result. Our main aim again is to get the password for Natas level 34, which will be present in the directory of Natas 34. Here we will use a far deserialization attack. Far is PHP archive. It contains the serialized version of metadata of files, which is unserialized whenever it is called. So we basically want that when the destruct function is called, that this arrow file name contains the file which has the contents of the directory of the password of Natas 34. And this equality is also satisfied. So we will create such an object using a PHP code. Over here, you can see that I have created a shell.php file which contains this PHP code, which is echo shell execute cat of directory which contains the password for Natas level 34. Here you can see that I have also created a natas33.php file which creates a new object of the class executor with the file name equals to shell.php. As we want to execute the shell.php to get the password, we have signature equals to true. We have done this to pass the equality, as we have seen that when the MD5 underscore file is compared with true, it will return true only. So we will be able to pass the equality. Then we will create a new far object from this far and set the metadata equals to that of the object. Now from here we have to create a far file from this PHP file. For this we will be using a PHP command. This is the command we will be using, which is php-d far.readOnly equals to false natas33.php. On running the command, we can see that a far file has been created with the name natas.far. Now we want to upload both natas.far and shell.php, for which we will be using the Burp Suite software. As you can see, I have logged in to the Natas level 33 in the browser of Burp Suite. Now, first of all, we will have to upload shell.php. Over here, you can see that I have chosen the file shell.php. I will click on upload file. Now, in the burp suite, we will go to the HTTP history and we can see that we have a post request, which is we have uploaded the shell.php. Now, we will send this to the repeater. Now, on opening the repeater, we can see that over here we have the file name equals to the current session ID. We will have to change this to shell.php. Then we will press the send button. Now we will upload the natas.var file. We will again upload the file. Again we will go to the HTTP history and send this to the repeater. In the repeater, we can now see that the file name is again changed to the session ID. We will change this to natas.var and send this. Now we want to execute the var file. So we will again go to the HTTP history, send it to the repeater. In the repeater, this time we will send the command to execute the var file. As you can see, I have changed the session ID to var //natas.var /test.txt. Test.txt is the dummy file we used in the natas33.php to create the var file. We will again send this. In the response, we will be able to see the password for Natas level 34.